The aim of this presentation is to discuss the human digestive system, the functions and structure, the roles of enzymes, the constitution of food groups of a balanced diet, and the aid of mechanical and chemical digestion. The main function of the digestive system is to digest and absorb. The digestive system is referred to as the body's food processing factory, and food has to be made into smaller units before it can be used and absorbed by the body. It is also alternatively known as the GI tract or the gastrointestinal tract, and also has the ability to excrete waste products once all nutritional value has been exhausted by the foods that we consume. Figure 1 demonstrates all the layout of the digestive system and all the relevant organs that are involved in the digestive process. It is essentially a hollow tube in between the mouth and the anus. The hollow organs that make up the GI tract are the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and the anus. The liver, pancreas and gallbladder are the solid organs. They're also referred to as the accessory organs, as no food passes through them, but they secrete relevant hormones and chemicals essential to digestion. The mouth is where digestion first takes place, through mechanical digestion. Food entering the mouth is chewed down through mastication, ripping, tearing and grinding of food, making it into smaller pieces easier for swallowing. The tongue also plays a role in mechanical processing. Salivary glands contained in the mouth moisten the food and knead it into a bolus, making it easier to swallow. The tongue is then used to push food into the pharynx, which is connected directly to the esophagus. The pharynx and the esophagus is where the food is directly received from the mouth. Once it is received, the constrictor muscles of the pharynx contract, forcing the bolus into the esophagus and initiating peristalsis. Other than transportation, it has no other digestive functions, and reverse movement is not possible. Food passes through the lower esophageal sphincter into the stomach. The stomach is known as a hollow organ and holds food whilst it's being digested by stomach enzymes, and gastric juices in the stomach break down food into a usable form. The digestive juices within the stomach are powerful enough to digest every other organ within the body, and during digestion, muscles push food from the upper part of the stomach towards the lower part where the gastric juices are contained, and the process of digestion begins. Carbs are broken down the quickest, hence they are necessary for energy and recommended if you need a quick boost. Proteins take slightly longer than carbs, and fats take the longest amount of time, as they are more complex. Trypsin, pepsin and hydrochloric acid are present in the stomach and break down fats and proteins. The small intestine carries out most of the digestive process, and it also absorbs most of the nutrients into the bloodstream. Food is completely digested within the small intestine. The digestive enzymes here are provided by the pancreas and liver, and the walls of the small intestine make digestive juices too. They work in a team with the enzymes secreted by the pancreas and liver to digest food. When the food enters the small intestine, it is already a semi-fluid substance referred to as a chyme. The small intestine obtains water from the bloodstream, displacing it into the gastrointestinal tract to further assist digestion, along with other nutrients. It is broken down into 3 different parts, as seen in Figure 6, and they all have specific roles. The purpose of the large intestine is to eliminate any waste product left over from prior digestion. By the time food mixed with digestive juices reaches your large intestine, most digestion and absorption has already taken place. The main responsibility of the large intestine is to remove water from undigested matter and create a solid waste or feces, preparing it for excretion. Mechanical and chemical digestion are the 2 methods your body uses to break down foods. Mechanical digestion involves physical motion to break it down, and chemical digestion uses enzymes in order to break down food. A visual representation of the locations this takes place can be seen in Figure 8. Digestive enzymes play an essential role in breaking down food. They are complex proteins that speed up chemical reactions and convert nutrients into substances that the digestive tract can absorb. Saliva contains digestive enzymes, as do some organs, including your pancreas, gallbladder and liver. We can see in Figure 9 the nutrients and the enzymes in which they break down into the more soluble forms. In particular, we decided to look at pepsin, which is a powerful enzyme located in gastric juices. The main role is to digest proteins found in foods such as eggs, dairy or meat, and as an inactive form it is known as pepsinogen. Amylase is produced in the salivary glands and it is an alkaline environment. It remains active even after swallowing and it is responsible for breaking down carbs into sugars, which are more absorbable by the body. A healthy diet is essential for good health and nutrition. It protects you against many diseases such as heart disease, diabetes and cancers. Eating a variety of foods and consuming less salt, sugars and saturated and industrially produced trans fats are essential for healthy diets. A balanced diet supplies the nutrients your body needs to work effectively. Without this, your body is more prone to disease, infection, fatigue and low performance. You can see from the Eat Well guide in Figure 12 how your plate should be specifically proportioned in order for your body to gain all of the nutrients that are required to sustain life. It has been found that children who do not get enough healthy foods may face growth and developmental problems, poor academic performance, and frequent infections, which goes to show the importance of a balanced and healthy life. We can see down in the left-hand corner the benefits to having a balanced diet and getting all the nutrients that your body requires. The food group is simply defined as a selection of foods with similar properties and nutritional value. The government introduced food groups to help people identify sources of a balanced and healthy diet, and a balanced diet is made up from all 5 food groups in moderation. We can see from Figure 13 the sources of the food groups that we are to consume if we maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle. In summary, we have discussed the human digestive system, how it is structured and the key roles each comprising organ has in supporting essential processes within the body, exploring chemical and mechanical digestion, which begins in the mouth through mastication, and how specific proteins aid in the breakdown of food. Finally concluding with what a balanced diet is and how the body benefits from maintaining a balanced diet or alternatives to the negative effects if this is not maintained. Overall, the digestive system is a very complex structure and plays the most important role in sustaining life, but it is equally important that the right food choices are made, providing the body with the material it needs to thrive, ultimately providing a healthy and prolonged life.